Rhymes is made to rage a recap. Bob your head, tap your feet, or do a knee slap. Bless the event, we even plays through your waves. Caressing the scent that dissipates stench of days. Unwind, not to decline, we're feeling fine. Whether chillin' like a villain or right on the grind, let it shine. Bump and blast through your speakers. No, I'm giving that when I pass if I meet ya. Thought a solo but a double feature. Not only the question, but the answer came to greet ya. Reach ya with a bit of light and heavy matter. Keeping it steady, I'm right with Morgan Chatter.
Hello and welcome to Chatter with the Morgans.
What up? I'm Mr. Morgan.
And I'm Mrs. Morgan. And yes, we are here.
It's been a long time.
Coming to your radio or whatever you're listening to. Maybe it's your phone.
Well, we here with you. Let's get it on.
And we're so happy, right? Oh, babe.
Yeah,
it has been a minute. I know I've been telling everyone that's been asking when we're going to have a new episode out that we're working on it. It's like, that's the typical...
Here it is.
Like artist response. When's the next album coming out? Oh, I'm working on it. It's like 3 years later, right? But, we've just been living our lives. That's really what happens,
Yeah,
we have jobs, we have family, and life happens. But we are here.
We ain't going nowhere. We still in the mix.
So here we go. All right. So the first topic we're going to talk about is the current SAG-AFTRA strike. I don't know if I said it right. Anyways, that's where all the celebrities are currently on hold. They're not doing any movies or TV because they're trying to get paid more. I don't know what you think. What do you think about this, honey?
Right.
You know how I feel because I am very invested in TV. So for me, I'm just awaiting for them to come back. But what I mean in the aspect of some of their residual checks are really small. So what do you think about that? Like somebody showed what they got paid for like being on a whole season of Orange is the New Black and it was like $8. Like that's pretty crazy.
I don't know what the whole frame is. I don't know what they're asking for and what they get. And if what you just said is what they get and that's what they're supposed to get, I don't know what the situation is with it. But if anybody feel like you should get more than what they're giving you, yeah, then definitely go after that.
And fight the power, right?
Yeah, go after it,
Okay, so I've heard some recent stories about some celebrities having to like sell their homes because obviously money's getting low because they're not able to work. Do you think that is true, or what do you think?
I don't know, and I don't really care, to be honest. That's this situation. Not like so much like I want someone to just suffer or whatever like that, but it just sounds so much like focus on celebrity lifestyle and that kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to see anybody suffer, but I don't really care.
I knew exactly that's what you were gonna say.
I'm sure that they're fine.
I think they are too.
You got to live below your means to get ahead, is what I hear.
Yeah, it's just like one story I saw recently, like someone had to sell their home, and I'm like, oh wow,
So
like times is really tough. Like
maybe that's a step up for them. They're like smarten up. Like, what am I doing with all this extra space? It's just me. So
okay.
Maybe they're smartening up. So that's a cool deal.
Okay, so I guess it could make some celebrities like bring them back down to earth type. Is that what it seems like you're saying?
Not to say that they aren't if they do have a large home or whatever. But money can inflate people and puff people up, just like knowledge. So more than likely, it's gonna feel like somebody or seem like somebody's being a being a crackhead. Just inconsiderate, rude, whatever. I'm better than you, all that other good jazz.
Right.
I don't know how crackhead got into the mix of that.
I have no idea. I was just watching you and seeing what was gonna happen.
But
it could be something bigger, you know. Maybe it's a certain script or certain, we like, nah, we tired of this agenda or whatever. We want to write like this, you know. It could encompass a whole bunch of different things, you know. And they just put it under the moniker of money, that it's about money. It could be about what is it? What do they call it? Artist rights or whatever.
Right. It definitely could.
You know, and it could be the residuals too. Somebody getting some hella millions and you only getting like 1,000 or something.
Well, apparently
crazy.
It's the owners of these companies that are getting paid, while the people are actually doing the work, doing the acting, doing the research on how to do it and everything. The writers, the people are actually nitty gritty in the show, ain't getting paid nothing. But the person who's sitting in an office, not even watching the shows, probably is getting paid.
Classic.
You know?
So you got to be able. I guess it's about leverage. What kind of leverage that they have in contracts, and you know what you choose and choose not to sign and deal with. But aside from that, scruples is scruples. Contract or no contract. Don't try to hide behind a contract. You know, don't hide your immorality behind the contract. Oh, it's a contract. It's the contract. So I had to, you know. Well, you can rewrite the terms of the contract then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what you need all of this and perpetuity of all of these. What do you need all this crazy terms? This is between you and me. Hey, you want this? This is A. This is B. Hey, I'm giving you this. Is this cool? Yeah, let's write it down. We agreed to it. Bam, 1 page, done.
If it were only that simple, huh? Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what it's about. But people always trying to shortchange you, it seems. Wherever you go.
And it looks like the celebrities have had enough of it, because, like I said, it's been going on for months now. It's still ongoing. So all I gotta say is,
or are they just being some pissy, spoiled folk?
Well, it could be that. You know, some people could see it that way, but like you said, if those things are true, like those residual checks, and they ain't getting jacked,
are your skills
it's
played?
like, what?
Are your skills played, and you don't put asses in seats like you used to? You don't turn it like you used to, but you still want the same money like you used to. So you're like, nah. I don't know. Different situation. I could speculate, but I don't know. I don't really know the details of it because I'm not in that mix.
But some of those actors have been in the SAG for decades.
The
you
SAG?
know, that's what they call it, SAG.
What
is
it?
I actually forgot what it was called.
Okay.
Screen Actors Guild. Yeah, Screen Actors Guild.
So that's their club.
It's the union. It's their union. It's their union.
You know,
basically.
What you pay the union for? They get their dues and their fees. What they paid for? Put them to work.
Anyways, that's our take on the SAG-AFTRA strike. Please get it together, y'all, because I need to see my Chicago PDs.
You know what? There's more garbage out there than good stuff, so stay on strike.
But what about the Chicagos? At least come back with my shows, okay?
At least come back with my McDonald's.
Because they left some cliffhangers and I didn't know what's up.
He did. Who got karate chop? Who finna get beat up in the cage?
Yes!
And all of that.
All right, moving on to the next topic. There's been a trend going on recently where people been throwing stuff at people at concerts, like at the people the celebrities that are performing at the concerts. Yeah. They're getting shit thrown at them.
I saw this clip. Cardi B and some broad threw something. Just shameless. All right, you already come to see this deal. You know. Can there be some level of respect in it? All right, she's already half-ass naked or whatever, and you're there, you paying your money, you half-ass naked, whatever.
So what's wrong?
Can it be something that's respect? Like, you gotta show your hate to that extent? Can't you just hate her silently? Just quietly? Just be a quiet hater. But she's a fan though, because she gave her money.
Right, obviously.
She came to see her. The hater in live person.
Yeah, I just don't understand what would compel someone to throw something at somebody like that.
She's probably trying to catch a beat down from her security.
Well, she almost got a beat down from Cardi B herself. You saw, sister was ready to go up in there. Like
maybe it was like that. Hey, don't come up here and lip sync. I came to see a real show. because when she stopped to look at old girl, the music kept going.
Right. Well, I think she was singing over. I think she still had her live mic, but I think if you
Just
hear
for the
most rappers,
Right.
they have it in the background.
I mean, but
still.
it don't excuse it.
No, it really
If
don't
she-
excuse
If
it.
she,
Yeah,
do-
it really don't.
If she lip
Not at
sync,
all.
if she lip sync, hello, what's up, y'all? She lip synced the whole beginning to the end. All right, thanks for coming. I'm out. Y'all,
I mean, you paid for that, you
Yeah.
know. So
you know,
it's just so crazy.
Don't be a hater, like
Right?
that, man. And if it's like that, then stop spending your money.
You
with
didn't
that
have to
person.
go there. You didn't
Yeah.
have to go there,
No, she
right?
went. She went. That was a plan. I'm gonna mess
Right.
this girl's outfit up or something.
Isn't
She
that
got
crazy? I need
full
to
of that.
make her look bad because I feel bad my own damn self, you know, because that's what it was. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and she just expressed it in a raunchy way. So
And that makes you look ugly.
it really does.
That makes you look more ugly.
Really
to
does.
me. I don't care what you got going on, what the world say is beautiful, and if you got everything that the world says is
Mhm.
beautiful. But if your character is like crap, man, it don't matter. It don't matter.
It really doesn't.
You'll be a hit and quit and split. That's it.
Oh, and that's real. Like, seriously.
That's how guys are gonna treat you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not agreeable.
Get right. Get right. On to the next. So this one is real recent.
Wait, but what about the guy side though? What guys is getting interrupted?
That's what I was
Didn't
about to.
Chappelle get like tackled or something like that? Or they
I
tried
think
to
that was a
tackle
while.
him?
Like, I think that was a while ago. It's
super
really
over it.
getting explicit now. With like, you're going to a concert and people are throwing things at the people. It don't matter. It's the country stars, the pop stars, the rappers. They're all getting stuff thrown at them. So recently, though, on the other end, 50 Cent was at a concert and he threw a mic, but it wasn't because a concert goer was like throwing something at him. Apparently, there was a malfunction with his mic, and I don't know why, but he felt. Now, this is what they're saying out there. Allegedly, there was a malfunction with the mic, and he threw it at a concert goer, and
I mean, I don't know. I
and
wasn't there.
from the photos that I saw, she got pretty jacked
I
up.
didn't see it. If he chucked it, I wasn't there. If he didn't chuck it, I still wasn't there. I'm sure she
So
got
that's-
paid some hush money or something if it happened. Or maybe not. You know, maybe she might just be glad. She's like, I'm going to take a picture and cherish this busted eye forever. It got busted by so-and-so, allegedly.
Oh wow.
Some people are nut jobs like that.
Oh, they are, yeah. Yikes! I didn't even think about that.
You got those
aspect.
creeps. I'm going to keep this,
I'm gonna sell these photos, you know, like.
so I'm going to keep this sweaty shirt.
Oh my.
I ain't never going to wash it. Crazy stuff.
Right. All right. Well, we are gonna take a break, and we will be right back.
Yep. And we're back.
We back.
Thanks for
We
joining us again, y'all. This is Mr. Morgan.
And
Again.
this is Mrs. Morgan again.
Hope you had a cool break.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is we want to shout out Nate for giving us some conversation ideas.
Big Nate.
He's always giving us ideas and just thoughts and everything, and it's really appreciated.
Pretty good positive energy.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Okay, so go on.
All right, so a lot of people have like, I want to do this, I want to do that, or whatever. But you know, what people like to be known for, you know, when you left here, somebody that donated a lot of money, or somebody that was like this cool actor, or you know, what's the deal, you know?
So what would you like to be known for one day?
What would you like to be known for?
So,
what would you say?
Oh, I was gonna let you answer first, but
Okay.
give it to
Being
us.
one of the best, or greatest artists ever known, for the writings, in particular, not so much for the rap, because the poetry came first. That was like always kind of been a thing, like just for the longest, just like one of the, you know, best artists ever known.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, being like the second, you know, God being and the Son being the first. But that was pretty big. But really just being an all-around good guy, you know, man of God, somebody that believed in God, just followed God, and just was a great artist. Nothing really more.
Mm-hmm. Never. I never aspired to be like the greatest art. That's very specific, and I just never. That wasn't my thing. But just helping people, I'd like to know that I've helped people. Like even if I don't know it, knowing that they're out there doing better and stuff like that. That's what
The turnkey foundation or something.
I just really enjoy helping people grow and making sure that they could see themselves, even if it's good or bad, because I've had people in my life that have shown me some things, and I'm really appreciative of it because it's helped me grow, and it can only help me grow further.
I think that's something nice to aspire to, and we should all aspire to having that as an innate thing, just naturally, have that attitude where it's not even something that you really think about.
Yeah. That's really what it is. That's how it always has been. Just helping people,
But then, on the other side of that, the helping people are I'm just being honest. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just helping out. I'm being real.
Well, okay, those people are different, obviously.
Right. No, we're obviously. No, I'm not saying that.
I'd like to think that some of the things that I've said to people, or even if it's just listening to someone, if they're having a bad day, you can really tell the difference when you're listening to someone and when you're like injecting, when they're trying to tell you something, and if you just take a step back and just really just listen, don't talk at all. I know it's hard because it's hard for me sometimes,
Don't be working on your next word, the next thing to say.
If you really just take the time to listen to somebody, that helps out a lot, because if they really feel and see that you're listening, it really does change people's attitude, and they're like, you know what, you can see it in their face, and like, wow, I really felt listened to, and I'm appreciative of it, like, so there's just so many things that we can work on as people, and but you got to look at yourself first, and it's hard.
But here's the thing though, here's one of the things with that. You might have a couple that's established, or some friends, or a family, or whatever, and one person might feel accustomed to treating someone a certain way and might think like, oh, this is my version of what I should give you in terms of respect.
Right.
But you got to be humble enough to listen to what they're saying, because it's not what you deem, it's what they deem. Right? Because it's like they're telling you like, yo, I don't like this behavior, or I don't like that behavior, but you're like, that's fine, it's okay, it doesn't bother me. Okay, but if it doesn't bother you, but you got to listen to the person who says that it's bothering.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to stop that or walk away. And for the person, if it's like something that's going on, like let them know. I don't like to like try to dance around it.
Yeah, I know.
Like and play around with it, sugarcoat it, like no. Because I don't want no mistakes. Let's make the communication clear. Nowhere to hide for no bull crap, none of that. You see me. Be like, nah, I don't like this, whatever it is. It feels like that, or it looks like that, or what you're trying to say, or whatever it is. And we get to it. Oh, no, it's like that. And all right, it's my bad then, or my mistake. I misviewed that. You got to be humble on that too, right? To be like, oh, I made the mistake on that. I misviewed that, or I misspoke on that. I didn't really quite understand it. And then, that's how it's clear. But people don't give people room to do that. They think like you're entitled to not the way you want to be treated, but the way I think you should be treated. But at the base of it, if respect is there's no disrespect present, then there should be no disrespect present, right? If the person isn't disrespecting you, then you shouldn't disrespect them. If it's something that's like a bully. You telling them I don't like this, but they keep doing it.
Yeah, I know.
And oftentimes we get in this habit in relationships, like, oh, I'm used to being like this, I'm used to being like that. But one person by themselves, all right, cool. But with two people, you got to make adjustments because now you become in one body, one set.
Yeah, but it's hard when you've been accustomed to that for so long.
But that's the pride thing, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's the pride thing.
And that's one thing I couldn't get for the longest time. And when you would say that, I'd be like, it isn't. Yeah, no, I know it isn't. But clearly, that was my pride speaking out because I'm like, come on now. Yeah, totally get it.
Yeah.
It's just hard for certain people to break away, especially if they've been that way for a long time.
Yeah, people get set in their ways.
So I guess where does the line get drawn to where you need to walk away versus you need to push through?
The line is,
and
this is the effort. The line is the effort. Is if you don't want to make an effort, if you're unwilling to be reasonable, to at least sit down and attempt to see what my wants, needs, or demands are, and attempt to try to meet it or see it, or there's no need. If you're not making an effort to, if a person think that they're not hurt, like I'm telling you, you walking down the street, your eyeballs sticking out your head, but because you can see, you think you're good, but everybody can see like this dude is jacked up, it's dangling right there. But you were like, I could still see just fine, which you might be able to, but everybody could see that shit is like swinging like a wrecking ball, just hanging right there. You ain't gonna get no help because you think you already got it. You think you're good. You think you know.
Yep. And you gotta admit when you're jacked up, when your way of thinking is messed up, and you really see it.
Or how about this? Is it building? Is it leading towards building?
Right.
Is what's being said, done, or achieved, or whatever? Is it leading towards building the relationship, your friendship, mom, dad, whatever it is, or is it like tearing it down? Is a person even willing to attempt to understand, willing to try? That's the thing. Can't be like, oh, this is my way and that's it on certain things. But I'm gonna start going somewhere else.
We already digressed because we were talking about
dreams,
what you would like to be known for one day. And you know what? This is something I would like to be known for.
Somebody might.
We're speaking from experience when we're talking about things, Yeah. We're not just talking just to be talking. We know what we're talking about. And yeah, I'd just like to be known for helping someone see that maybe they're in the wrong or maybe they ain't in the wrong. Who knows? But the point is, we're trying to build people up. We ain't trying to tear nobody down.
Yeah.
And it's hard when someone is trying to help you, but in your mind, your twisted mind, because you are twisted up, you think that it's wrong. Like you're like, I don't care what you're saying to me. It's hurting me and blah, blah, blah. And you're not really seeing that. No, it's not really hurting you. It's actually not hurting you at all.
People are going to do what's right, what they think is right in their own heart, be it good or bad. To whoever, they're going to do what they think is right in their heart. And you can't make people see anything, But there should not be a lack of effort.
Right.
Did I say that right? There should be effort.
I liked everything you were saying. I liked everything you were saying.
Oh man.
Well, we digressed a little bit, but you know what? We're coming back with a bang.
Yeah, I don't mind that though.
No, I liked everything that you were saying, and I think somebody could benefit from this because I know I've benefited from it myself. So yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on to some funnier stuff. So this is, I don't know when you discovered this, a couple of months ago, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know, but it changed our lives, and we've been dying laughing, and we've been showing every friend that we talked to pretty much about it, because I don't know how, I don't know what was going on with you.
I was on one of those apps that got gifts.
And we just came across some video that was golden.
Yes.
We showed it to my mom and my sister and our sons, and we were all laughing at it
Right.
because it was just hilarious. And
I just
you can't
kept
get
watching
it. You cannot get it once we show this to you and you see it, because we're gonna put the link up so you guys can look at it yourselves. It's gonna change your lives, okay?
I just find myself sometimes just
All the time.
humming that part or
Yeah.
saying something like some old lady
Yeah.
in the kitchen or
Tell me
something.
about the video.
Toasters and mousse, taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit.
Man.
And that's it. Look it up. It came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I had no idea it was featured like on some TV
Yeah.
show, like on a Lopez late night show when he had that going on.
Yeah,
Like, he still has
yeah.
it going. And who was it? McConaughey was singing it. Like somebody was. I'm like, what? I had no idea about this.
And we were just singing it today. You know, like
It just popped up in the head.
it just happens. It's one of those songs that's always going to be in your head
You gotta,
from time to time. And then once you start it up, then everyone else around your house is going to be singing their own version of it, and you just can't help it. Because I know I've come up with several versions of it already. So, Taste the Biscuit, Toasters and Mousse, YouTube. We're going to put it up. Shout out to them because they're awesome. Seriously,
yeah,
that was
they are the
that
business.
was
That's a classic. It's
Yeah.
an instant classic. It is
top
instant
10
classic.
video. Watch out there for me.
Man, they're on Spotify.
Like-
That's on Spotify too.
It's
by
on
the way.
Spotify too. Yeah, we're gonna put the
Check me
links
out.
up so everyone can see. And yeah,
It's some cool folks. They look like some cool folks.
yeah, and I want to hang out with them. For sure.
Wow, started the time unexpected. Didn't give me a chance to try to build up wreck, but I guess that's what they call it. Freestyling off the head and fall over like an alcoholic. Now what was the point of topic? Sack strike after money, people were trying to stop it. Let me write it down. No, she said, just come from the mind when you clown. Bound to people that wanna quit. If you ain't giving what they worth, then I guess that's it. Concert folks, old stuff. Being a performer nowadays is kind of rough. What can I say? Nowadays people be packing their own hate, bringing it everywhere they go. Even when they paid their own money to see your own show. Dreams, what you wanna be, how you wanna be known, what you trying to see. When you gone, when you left, what you gonna leave behind but find your funky breath. I almost messed up. Let me bring it back with the taste of the biscuit touch. A cool little jam, a cool music, cool song, freestyle from the hand. Toasters and mousse. I like it. Looking at it, feel like it's the truth. Some nice people. Happy song, disregarding all evil. I'm kinda getting tired, but I'm gonna keep on spitting until we about to bust this tire. All right.
Yes! You heard it, people. That was a freestyle. Okay, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that recap rap because I
Me
did.
too. Me
It was
too.
the best thing I freaking heard, and
It was
I
all
can't
right.
stop telling my husband that it was great.
It was
That was
alright.
amazing.
I feel like it was all right. I like it. It
No,
was all right.
that was great. Let us know what y'all thought about the recap rap, and if you want more. And really, if you have anything that you would like Mr. Morgan to rap, just spit it at him. Just give him the topics, and he gonna do it, okay? Because he is amazing. I'm not joking you.
Just
I'm not,
volunteer me.
because he's that great. I'm not even joking you. You could just be everything.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
No, I think you're great. Ladies, that's how a wife's supposed to be showing support to her husband, by the way.
For sure. For
Bigging
sure.
him up, let him know, and it ain't no false stuff neither. I feel this way about my husband, and if you feel this way about your husband, you need to let him know all the time that you are down for him.
I just feel like I've done better, and I feel like it could have been better.
Well, he
That's-
can only
that's why
get
I'm-
better as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I'm like that about it, really.
That's our show for today. We really appreciate y'all listening to us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Thanks
though.
for
I had a good
holding
time.
out. We know it's been a minute since we came up with the
Should have
episode.
left you.
And we are going to continue on, keep giving you them. Hopefully, Mr. Morgan keeps giving the recap raps because I just love them so much. Seriously, I just love them, and you need to keep doing them.
All right.
They're
see.
great.
If the
They're
people
great.
like it, we'll make it.
Yeah, let us know what you thought about this episode. Let us know what you think about everything. If you got topics that you want to talk about, if you got something that you want to talk about and you feel like you can't talk about it, let us talk about it and we will try to help. as much as we can.
Yeah, I'm not
Seriously.
gonna lie about it. You know, we got that dreams from Mr. Carlos.
Yeah,
he came through with that.
Came through with those, and that really popped off a nice conversation. I liked it. We'll continue to do those more.
So we listen.
We
do
listen
to y'all. We listen.
We really do. We want you guys to talk to us more, and we gonna keep talking to y'all more. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Search and follow us, Chatter with the Morgans, on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe, download, like, and review our episodes with 5 stars. Find us on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Chatter with the Morgans Podcast. And email everydaymorgans@gmail.com. Y'all, you can email us with anything you want to talk about. Email everydaymorgans.com.
You just got some questions. You want to ask me something personally.
Yeah.
You know, like where you're from or which one hang lower. I'm just messing around. Whatever, I'm just messing around. Whatever you want to, you just ask.
Just let us know what's
you
up.
Talk with us.
Yes, don't forget to comment and let us know how we're doing. And of course, if you'd like to support this podcast, you guys can find our listener support link as well as Cash App info in the episode description as well. This has been Chatter with the Morgans.
Peace.